Welcome to the video lecture for pages 12 through 15. I'm sure everyone is familiar with what a noun is. If not, there's a quick summary right up here. A noun in Spanish is called a sustantivo. One difference between Spanish and English is that Spanish nouns have either a masculine or feminine gender. Generally, nouns that refer to males are masculine, like hombre, man, chico, boy, or profesor, professor, where nouns that refer to females are generally feminine, mujer, woman, chica, girl, or profesora, a female professor. Similarly to English nouns, Spanish nouns can either be singular or plural. So for example, one man would be hombre, while multiple men would be hombres. So definite articles can be thought of as the equivalent of the English word the. But in Spanish, the definite article changes to match the gender and number of the noun. For example, to say the dictionary, we would say el diccionario, el because it is singular and a masculine noun. But for the dictionaries, we would say los diccionarios. The same for feminine nouns, where the computer would be la computadora, la because it's a singular and feminine noun, whereas computers would be las computadoras. Indefinite articles can be thought of the equivalent of the English a, an, or some. So you can use this chart in the same way that the last chart was used, in that there are singular and plural versions of both masculine and feminine indefinite articles. The use of definite and indefinite articles is just like you would in English. A general rule is that definite articles are for when you have a specific object or person in mind, whereas indefinite are for less definite things. So for example, if you say, I want the computer you used yesterday, there's a specific computer that you have in mind, and therefore you would use the definite article la, because computer is a feminine noun. On the other hand, if you're really thirsty, you might say, I want a bottle of water, and use the indefinite article because anything to drink will do. Therefore, in Spanish, you would use the indefinite article una, since bottle of water in Spanish is a feminine noun and is singular. Unfortunately, there's no real trick to discerning whether a noun is masculine or feminine, since there are many exceptions to any rule the book mentions. So the best suggestion is to memorize the gender of the noun as you memorize its definition. So instead of simply memorizing that man is hombre in Spanish, memorize man is el hombre or un hombre. For the plural of nouns, there are three main outcomes. If the noun ends in a vowel, just add an s to make it plural. If it ends in a consonant, add es. And if it ends in a z, change the z to a c and add the es. Finally, if you have multiple nouns of different genders, the plural is always masculine. So in the case of one male passenger and two female passengers, to refer to them in the plural, you would make the noun masculine. So here's the first homework assignment related to this section here. All you have to do is look at the noun and then select the corresponding definite or indefinite article. So, the easy way to do this is to look at the noun and see if it's masculine, feminine, and then singular or plural. So in this case, autobús means bus. It's only one autobús. So then and it's masculine, so it would be el. Another example, palabras. Palabra is a feminine noun, and s at the end indicates that it's plural, so it would be las palabras. The next exercise, all you have to do is take the word, noun over here, and the definite or, I guess it's just indefinite article, and change it to either singular or plural. So in the first example, unas fotografías, that's in the plural form. To change it to singular, you would put una fotografía. Likewise, un día is a singular noun, masculine. noun as well. So to change it to plural, you would put unos días.